And until we have a projected national share of the vote, I think it's very hard to say exactly how people should feel about this. But if I were a Tory, I would feel...
Has been setting out his vision for the future of the country. As his new government has sworn in, Ehud Olmert said he wanted to ensure that Jews remain a majority in Israel, and he planned to do that by setting significantly different borders with its neighbours. The Palestinians said the new government's plans show it is not interested in peace.
Hidden behind the gaggle of security guards is the most important man in Israel today. Ehud Olmert has staked his place in the country's political history on an ambitious and difficult plan. If he can't negotiate with the Palestinians, he says he will unilaterally draw Israel's borders.
We need to divide the land in order to ensure a Jewish majority and to save Zionism. I know it is hard, especially for the settlers, but with all my heart, I am convinced it is necessary.
To get an idea of what Olmert is talking about, take a look at a map of the area. His border plan focuses on the West Bank. It's been occupied by Israel since the 1967 Middle East War. Over the years, in defiance of international law, Israel has built dozens of settlements in the West Bank. Recently, it's also been building a barrier there. Mr. Olmert says he wants to keep all the settlements behind that barrier, turning it into a permanent border. He also wants to maintain control over the Jordan Valley and the large settlements outside Jerusalem. When Israel started building its barrier, it insisted it was for security. Now it certainly feels like a border. If Ehud Olmert manages to carry out his plan, then this could well form part of his border. Israel on that side, the Palestinians on this. But can it bring peace? Well, the answer is probably not, because the Palestinians say that all of this land, the whole of the West Bank, is theirs, and that what Ehud Olmert is trying to do is to take large parts of it forever. Back at the Parliament, even one new minister told us it will be a hard plan to implement.
I would be cautious in such an objective. I definitely foresee another step forward, if possible, bearing in mind the difficult circumstances.
Tonight, Ehud Olmert looked relaxed, but he's set himself a task no other Israeli Prime Minister has attempted. To draw permanent borders, he needs much more than just his government behind him. He needs solid international support. Matthew Price, BBC News, Jerusalem.